if I do downsize and I buy myself the property that I can afford, and I've obviously paid cash for it,
Yep.
is it a good idea, with the help of a financial advisor, to take some of that cash and perhaps put it into superannuation? Or, because we did have superannuation in our time, not compulsory superannuation. And when I started work, females were not allowed to have superannuation in this country. So, it's been an interesting roller coaster ride with superannuation.
Yeah, well, putting money into superannuation could be constrained by age. As the rule stands today, once you have hit 65, you've got to meet a work test in order to put money into superannuation. Under 65, there's no work test. The superannuation is a good vehicle, but it's not the only vehicle that a client could put their surplus cash in after selling a home. And I suppose at the end of the day, it will be about what are the goals and objectives of the client once they've got this money. Is one of the reasons for downsizing so that they can travel? Does the client want to have a small living will where they might want to gift some of the asset to their children so they can actually see them enjoy it rather than them getting it on the other side?
So if I can just interrupt there, so if I did want to do a living will, what is a living will compared to a testamentary trust?
Well, there's a couple of uses of testamentary trusts. One is where a minor beneficiary is named under a will and asset is transferred to that trust on death of the testator. The minor beneficiary can receive income and capital while they're a minor, and also get the benefit of a tax-free threshold. Okay, so that's very important because children that earn non-personal exertion income over a very low threshold pay penalty tax. Okay. The other reason why clients are using testamentary trusts these days is a form of asset protection. Okay, so unfortunately there are situations where marriages don't last, and clients want to be certain where assets are going to go down the line. So for argument's sake, if I've got an estate and I've got an only child, my estate goes to her. If she is paying a mortgage, uses money out of the trust to pay the mortgage off, then if her relationship fails, that money goes back into the trust.
Yeah.
So that gives her some protection, and it gives me some certainty that my distribution to her out of my estate isn't potentially going to get diluted down the track.
Whoa, there's so much to think about. Thank you so much, Robert. That was absolutely awesome. Once again, thank you very much for watching MPTV. Please stay tuned for our next segment.